Hey Virgo, welcome back to my channel. Kim.enchantress here to do a timeline reading. It's a love reading. Now it was the year 1820 here, Virgo. So we're looking at 200 years ago, and we're looking at one of the most significant days in that life that's affecting your life in 2020. So with the calculations of the Lenormand cards, I've come up with the date, the 13th of March, 1820. Now the theme of the reading, Virgo, is about a woman that you feel deeply connected to. This woman's aspiring to become something in her life. Now she's following her inner guidance and dreams. And Virgo, you pretty much idolise this woman without good reason. You have full trust in her. She's some sort of spiritual leader and guru. Now she's drawn to spiritual ideas because it just makes her feel alive and special. And this could be a spiritual seductive teachings that she's delving into. Now, a spiritual force released by sensual enticements that comes in many forms, many ways, especially through flattery. Now, this woman could be saying to you things like, nobody understands you as I do. Or she may flirt and get all touchy-feely with you. Now, this person studies her passion diligently. Now, this is a relationship which one party always takes the lead in, who keeps a clear head while the other asks what they should do and has that supportive role. Now, Virgo, you always make sure there's a sufficient boundary with this eager, dependent friend. She's very dependent of you. Now, they're thinking of leaving someone or a place, even though this means that you will be alone. This is due to this person's aloofness. Now, we're going to take a look at what you look like, Virgo, in this past incarnation in the 1820s. And we've got the Tower, the Bouquet, and the Clouds. So this is you, Virgo. You were quite sturdy and tall, very ambitious, pretty good looking chap. Now you have light brown hair, probably grey tinges in there, and golden highlights. Now you were a bit of a control freak, but you were lonely, a person of authority. So you possibly worked in some sort of hierarchy place where you were a manager or that kind of establishment. Now we're going to take a look at the partner or your friend, this person that was important to you. So we have the woman, the dog, and the star. Now, this was a woman who was very feminine. She had chestnut hair with brown eyes. She had that sexy gleam to them, but when she looked at you, it was like those puppy dog sad eyes. She had a beauty spot on her face or on her cheek, which she put there deliberately. She was of foreign complexion or background, and you befriended this woman. She always needed praise and approval from you. And this was a wish to be told what to do, the hope that they will be appreciated, and to find a friend in you and the support that she needed. She was pretty gullible around this time. Let's see what else we've got going on. We'll take a look at the past and what was happening leading up to this significant day in the 1820s. Excuse me. So I feel like this woman had authority over you though, Virgo. She was an expert at that. And you were thinking about this woman rationally. This woman rose above. This was a person who was absent or missing or gone away. So she went missing. This woman had wanderlust and she was fidgety and ready to leave. She also was ambitious and fixated on something else, that no meaningful relationship with other people were possible at this time. She wanted to go on a spiritual retreat just to meditate. She wanted to withdraw in order to think about what she truly wished for in life. And she just wanted to aspire to excellence. She had high ideals and high hopes. and her belief that her spiritual goal was not to be attached to anyone or anything. This person had intellectual and academic authority and took pride in one's erudition. Now let's have a look. What else is going on here? That significant day. Here we're looking at Virgo. So we're looking at the 13th of March, 1820. The Tower of the Bouquet in the Clouds. So this woman was very conflicted between wanting to retreat and feeling she needed to be more sociable, or should she be more sociable. She thought that distance would bring her some clarity by leaving. She was confused. But she had a lot of talents and skills. Now, what was happening after this day in 1820, and we have the snake, the ship and the book. And I feel like this woman had a desire to leave, to discover new territory and experience something new in life. She just wanted to search for what she truly wanted, and this was empowerment to explore. All she needed was a travel guide to take with her. That's what she thought. And she wanted to also explore sexual side of things as well. So she wanted to begin an affair, a sexual relationship with parameters yet unknown. And she wanted to put everything she had into making this trip happen, to leave everything behind which was not conducing to reaching her goals. And this was new studies for this person. She packed a travel book with knowledge and the facts about foreign places, and she embarked on looking for her truth. So this woman was serious about her goals, and although she confided in you a lot here, Virgo, she just wanted to up and leave. She had that in her belly. She had the fire in her belly to start going. Now we've got the near future, the star, the clouds and the book. And this woman was losing herself through the wrong kind of spirituality in some ways. She was confused about her life's meaning. And she didn't really truly know what she wanted. She daydreamed a lot. And this made her lose sense of what was real and what she was fantasizing about. So this was about her trusting in astrology and astronomy and following those guides. She had unfulfilled wishes for education, or knowledge about the truth in the esoteric world. Now, there were hidden facts that were unclear facts, and a lot of veiled truth that she had to break that veil down. But she felt unguided in the learning process. She had no teacher anymore, and she had to learn all this by herself. So it's not really a bad thing in the 1820s. It's just one significant day that is affecting your life in 2020. Now we're going to look at what was just ahead for you. And Virgo, I feel like whatever you're wishing for is definitely came true in that past incarnation. And the most important events of your next 12 months in that lifetime was the completion of a really significant task that had good repercussions. So it's something that is affecting you today. Now, will Virgo meet their soulmate in 2020? And I feel like your soulmate is a person that's always on your mind at present and who you believe to be your soulmate. But this is still a well-kept secret from you, Virgo. Now we have in the Lover's Tarot, the Magician card. Now these are quite large cards, so I'm just see if I can get it in your view there. So the Magician is about friendships that are most enduring trait of this relationship, and as it was in the past incarnation, your shared interests and mutual joy in conversations and outstanding ability to communicate what is in your hearts linked together, it forms the firmest of foundations. Now, this is like for future romantic purposes, and your romantic souls, and you may feel that this union lacked a little bit of excitement. However, intense passion often burns itself out. So while this particular type of partnership has the flexibility to endure all the years, all the manners of ups and downs without breaking. So you may feel like brother and sister at times, but it just doesn't mean that the physical attraction's not present either. Now, your sexual relationship is relaxed, it's balanced, and sex is not used as a weapon here, for you are both able to talk with ease to each other about any problems that may arise here, Virgo. Now, equality is important. It's an important factor in this relationship, and it springs from a mutual security within both of you. So it's not been imposed upon you from the outside, but it's developed naturally from your respect for one another's private space. So that's beautiful. So a friendship that's endured past life incarnations, and it's possibly been through several incarnations together. But this is just something that's coming up in your life in 2020, and it's based on this significant day of this person possibly leaving and going on their adventure. So they're coming back into your life again, and maybe it's the lessons that you both learnt, especially with the book at the end of the reading. There's lessons here to be probably fixed in this lifetime because it's still a closed book. So I hope you like this reading. I was guided to do these type of readings, and I really enjoyed doing them at the same time. It's I love mystery and I love history, and it's always good to see how we've reincarnated and how we have lessons and blessings that come with past life. So it's very interesting. If it does resonate with you, Virgo, please leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe to the channel for further readings that are going to come up. Love to you all. Bye for now.